Jana, I'm so glad that you let me know that you'd like to talk about developing directors. You know, I'm so excited because this is really going to make a difference for you. So, are you ready to take some notes?
Yes,
okay,
yes.
Great. So the first thing that you need to do is figure out who's going to go for directorship and help them get a solid show schedule. Got that?
Got it, yeah.
Okay, so start making your list. You're going to call all of them. I don't want you texting or Facebooking. Calling them, talking to them, and getting them on board, okay? So this is also going to mean maybe daily check-in calls. So you want to keep on board with them and, you know, looking at their leads and talking to them about that. And then, of course, teaching them how they're going to ask everyone, okay? Oh, and plus, you're going to start a step-up program. And, you know, just offer it to everyone because you never know who you might have missed when you're making that list. And they're just going to pop up, okay?
Yeah, great.
Okay, and another thing, be sure that you're offering recruiting segment at every team meeting. This is so important if you want people to start getting that recruiting bug. You know, have some testimonials from those that have already recruited. You want to talk about the 3 I's, invite, inform, inform, invite, and interview. You know how to do that, right?
Well, I think so, but I'm just...
You know, great. Now, let's talk about your personal recruiting, Jana. You know, let me ask you, do you have a big ask? Well, girls like Marta Ross, Sharon Zellin, they have really big asks. They're not afraid to ask everyone they meet, and that's exactly what you need to do. So get your big ask on. All right. So, Jana, how does this sound to you? You know, I'm so glad that you have this plan in place. You've really made some great strides today. So let's talk about the next time that we're going to talk, because I'm here to hold you accountable to the plan that you came up with. I'm so excited.
Okay.
Okay, scene 2, the coach.
Jana, I am so glad that you connected with me to talk today, and I can't wait to hear what you want to talk about.
Well, you know, my goal this year is all about developing directors. That's totally what I'm focused on. And I've really been thinking about kind of what my stumbling block is, and I feel like where I get stuck, I mean, I have a couple people that are ready to rock and roll, they want it, I'm working with them, we're on it. But I also have, you know, that huge group of personal team that I've kind of been out of touch with, and I really just need to reconnect. We've heard some great tools. I have a friend, Love, who's been sharing with me some great words and ideas, and you know, I know that's what I need to do, but I just can't get there. I've got these people that I'm sure some of them want it, but that's where I'm at, Darla. That's what I feel like I'm struggling with.
Okay, well, it sounds like you spent a lot of time thinking about this, and I'm really excited. So let's explore it a little bit. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, it's nice to hear you're excited. Okay, sure.
Okay. All right, so tell me a little bit more about this fear that you have of connecting with everyone.
I don't know. I don't know if it's a fear or just, it's like I know I need to do it, but I really don't want to do it. Is that bad?
Well, what do you think?
It feels bad.
Well, how so?
I feel like I'm letting them down before I even start. Oh, that's scary.
How does that make you feel when you say that?
Honest.
Okay. All right. Is there anything you think you could do to change that?
Well, it's kind of dumb because I don't know what they want because they're not talking to me, so it's probably not very true.
Okay. So what I'm hearing you say is just a belief that you have.
That I've never really thought about. Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think you could do to explore that a little bit more and get past that?
Okay, let's see. So I'm feeling like I let them down, but I haven't even talked to them. There's a lot of them. There's like 60. I don't know what they want. I guess if there's a way I could give myself permission to do something and then be okay with, like, feel like I have done a good job. Because I feel like I'm always beating myself up about not doing more.
Well, what would it feel like if you felt like you had done a good job?
I could sleep at night? No.
Okay. Okay.
It would feel nice to be able to shut the door and not feel like I was failing these people that could be amazing.
Okay. So tell me a little bit more about why you feel you have to connect with every single one of them right now.
I just don't know what they want, so I don't know who are the ones that might want more.
And how could you find that out?
Well, I feel like I've called before. I tried email. I did send an email out to everybody just saying, hey, if you want more, let me know. Here's a link to my calendar, and you can set up an appointment on this day or this day. I'm really looking for, I really want to help you get more from your business if that's what you want. So I did do that, so that felt good. Of course, nobody responded. And I have in the past left messages for everyone. What else could I do? I could tweak it, and this month actually do the real Barbara Duke words that she shared with me last night, where she said, she teased them on the message with a booking tip.
Okay.
I've never done that.
Okay.
Those specific words.
That sounds like a great idea. So when do you think you could put that into place?
I think I have time on Tuesday that I could just put aside a couple, like 2 hours, 3 hours, and just slam it out. Call them all in my personal team.
Okay. All
I've
right.
been getting that the last 2
So
weeks.
Jana, is that something that you want to make as an action step?
Yes, and can I also just like tie to my action step how I know I'm already going to feel, and just decide that when I do that, I've made a great start to 2014, and I'm where I need to be, and I've done what I need to do.
You can do anything you want, and I think that's excellent to tag that on.
Okay,
Because
thank you.
that is really going to make you feel better. I can tell that. Just the tone of your voice has changed. And Jana, I know that you know what to do. It sounds like to me it's just a matter of setting aside that time and making that first step. Is that correct?
Yes, and thank you. That's so encouraging to hear you say that. I do. I know what to do, and sometimes I think I forget that.
Okay. So what question would you like me to ask you the next time we talk?
I like that.
You know what, Darla, I'd love to for you to ask me how I feel, because I may not hit every single, my goal is to call all 60 people, but if that doesn't happen, I don't want to feel bad about it. So maybe you could just ask me how I feel about the calls that I made.
Okay, so about what you did accomplish.
Yes.
Is that correct?
And how I feel
And how
as a
you feel
result.
as a
Yes,
result, right.
That would be great.
Okay. All right. Jana, again, I think you've got an excellent plan in place. It's a starting point. So we'll set a time to talk again, and then we'll go from there. Okay?
Thank you.
All right.